So it's more and more true as we go along that, but it wasn't always the case that society had to be managed by, um, it's like, you want to say managerial class again, but who's in charge of, um, mind control? Because there, you already know there's subliminals. We think that we're being lied to every 5 minutes, but it's no exaggeration to say that depending on what you're listening to is designed to lie to you subconsciously probably every 15 seconds. So it's like way worser, but since you don't like really mind, kind of like, it's just so much like, it's like you can, you're making the argument on behalf, it's tapping your energy to make the argument on behalf of creation. Because you can say proliferation, you can say it's like, you know, everybody wants to call themselves an educator, you know, but you don't want to be considered noxious and invasive and encroaching, you know. But mankind has some aspects of parasitizing an ecology, but it's not to say you shouldn't do it. It's like, I mean, it's bullshit when like species die, but like we're not even paying attention. New species are coming into existence all the time. So some of them may not even contend with the elements, so they may not be able to successfully vie for domain. You know, we got like a new kind of cat that's like mixed with it's like some kind of, like there's some kind of species that's not really a cat, but it mixed together with a mountain lion. So it's like a like one of those like, oh, you know what it reminds me of is a damn, I don't know the name of that thing. They're all over the world. What the fuck? I forget. But so it's like there's this new mountain lion that, shit. There's coy wolves since the early 1900s, right? Coyote wolves. Grizzly bears were just realizing, but they've probably been around for a while before we realized overlapping territories and everything. Nature abhors a void and wants to fill it with life, not only just life, but teeming with life. So, and when there's compatibility within overlapping habitats, you can get a blend. And a lot of those blends are unsuccessful. Like you have these big mopey, dopey lions that are mixed with tigers, or they have a flat head and they're all like, oh, like doofus, you know, like, and they're just because they're bigger doesn't mean they're gonna live. I forget what they call these things, and they are worse than raccoons because they hunt in packs. And if they think you're food, you get attacked by a bunch of miniature versions of these, like bobcat or something like that. But I forget what they're called though. Not a minx. It's something bigger than that. And it doesn't sound that terrible either. But they are badass though. I'll find out. I'll find out what they are. But they're okay. So these new species are popping up. People think it's evolution, but it's entropy, and it's adaptation and mutation. So people who believe in evolution contribute mutation, adaptation, and specification to evidence of evolution on the macrocosm. They're bleach, bone, dry ass. This is like, that is so dead. That looks like a fucking skeleton of a fucking theory. You know, you can't even, like, it's bleach bone dead. Like, there's nothing for any arthropods to even, like, only a bone, like one of those like massive like vultures that can eat bones. Like, there's something has to have a job to get rid of that.